Why, hello there. Thanks for tuning into your favorite flush tuber. We're putting in a little more effort this week. I just want to see if it works. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh god, I ruined the surprise. Gosh darn it, dag damn it. All right. Wow, spoilers! Spoilers much? Gosh. How did he oh nerds, how did he know? Alright, fine, whatever. Surprise ruined. Gorehound has ruined the surprise. Whether or not, like, what I was actually doing was just getting home from work, but but because we're now primarily doing magic content, legacy content mainly, I was trying to find images to use as a background. My green screen is not very big, as you can tell. So if I kind of like zoom out, you can kind of see it, right? So I have to like zoom in super fast or super far, which kind of sucks. However, let me just see if it still works. We'll name it. I'm sorry, a pretty girl's face just popped up on my wrist, and I didn't know what to do. Apparently, I vomit at the sight of pretty girls, according to my childhood friends. What was I doing again? MTG backgrounds. I'm testing if this is the way to do it on OBS or to load background images. So there's no way for me to like have it take sources from a file. I have to individually like upload files into OBS. That kind of sucks. Like I can't have it as like basically path to a folder. I actually have to pick individual images, which is there has to be a way to path it to a specific folder, right? Like there's no way that OBS is this sucky. Can I not just like pick this folder? It won't let me. It needs to be a specific file. Wow, and I can only pick one image at a time? No way. No, there has to be a better way to do this, right? Okay, hold on. We're gonna delete this. How do I delete it? Oh, remove? Is it remove? Yes, we want to remove. Okay. Oh, is it this? Oh, I think we did it. Background slideshow. We will start reviewing legacy footage in a moment. Please bear with me as I do this. Why do they count everything in milliseconds? How long is 8,000 milliseconds? Is it 8 seconds? Or is it some weird denomination? Is it by 60s? How many times does 60 go into 80,000? Is is 60 milliseconds 1 second? Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Wait, I still have to pick like specific images. No way. Maybe I need to pick 16 by 9. Yeah, I still need to pick specific image files and it won't let me pick a path. Oh, maybe? Can I do add directory? Is that what that means? Oh, Oh, did we do it? No. I can't! Sorry. Automatic response. Alright, let's try it. What the f... What the fuck? No! Ew! This is not what I wanted! This is... This is... Maybe it has to be 16 by 10. Oh, that's big. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Uh... Panic! Why are they all different sizes? What if I just... Can I just... Oh, that's a turtle. Okay, what if I just place it, like, right in the center? The problem is that I don't really see much. Whatever. Boom! Look, you can actually see... Oh, that's not Dahlia. Okay, we're moving on. Whatever, we got the green screen working. We're good. People dropped whatever they were doing to come here to watch me make fun of my friends. Because that is the power they have given me. And I'm nothing without the power of friendship. Fuck, where did I put all the files? Shit, I lost it. I summoned the power of friendships to help me find my files. Okay, we'll start with... Okay, we're gonna try this. Because... I kind of merged images. Hey, what's up, Brunix? Zaru? That's a really long name. How can I shorten it? Do I dare shorten it? Brew? I can call him Brew, but will he know that I am referring to him? I could just be saying Brew. You hate poison bananas? What the fuck are poison bananas? I highly recommend not eating poison bananas. Unless... Oh, I understand! I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it! Alright, I understand. Woo, we understood. Okay, we will start with... Because Toast doesn't like poison bananas, we will start with him. So get wrecked. Let's go! So, this is Docta versus Satellite Heated Toast, which is Stefan versus Jeffrey. Stefan player 1, Jeffrey player 2. Should I put names up? Do you guys want me to put names, like, in this negative space? Like, here, here? Yes? Alright. Should I use their in-game names? This is gonna be so scuffed. Maybe I should switch it back to this then. Then we'll do this. You guys continue watching the footage while I figure this out. Yay. Oorah. Where is text? Is it this? I just put like namas. Namas. I'm gonna go. I think this is how he spells it. Satellite seems really, really like inefficient. I have to. I don't want to make it like two separate things. Can I make? Can I make this smaller? Like that? No. So I have to do this. No, how come it doesn't work? Now it's just Dr. Toast. Fuck. Remove. Alright, alright, alright. We can just do like this then. This. Is that how you spell? I'm pretty sure that's how he use or how he spells his name. His IGN. We'll make him. I don't know what color. Red. Is this too conflicting? Maybe white was better. Is it double C? Not entirely sure. Nope, it's double T. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe I just make it white. I think I'm just gonna make it white. I think it's better. Easier on the eyes. Then P2. Make this like much smaller. Boop. Okay. We're good? I think that's okay, right? Oh my god, I've missed so much. Okay, it's turn. This turn 1? Maybe this is turn. This has to be turn like turn 3, right? Turn 1 was Chalice on 1. Turn 2 was Karn. But how do you play? Maybe it was Karn minus add to hand and then cast the liquid metal coating. Oh, we could do something like that. We can do. I'm gonna need to make like an entirely new scene for this eventually because this is getting really crowded. Probably something I'll do. Maybe I'll try to do it like during break. Uh. I think this is a good size. For 0. Then this will go like. Boop! We don't need no life counter! They got life counter, boy! This looks so scuffed, doesn't it? Maybe I'm gonna need to hire someone to do a. What is it called? An overlay? Turn 1 was Ancient Tomb. Turn 2, Karn Fetch. Okay, yeah. Then turn 3 is Kill Land, Cast Cody, and then Chalice. Oh, so it's just Ancient Tomb into nothing? Interesting. Okay, so that's a Cauldron complete for Docta. Doctor. So he draws Caracas. Not great here, but still a land. Still does stuff. I wonder if he has any legendary creatures that he can bounce himself to get some. Oh no, but it is Blood Sun, so it doesn't really do much. Tapping 2 mana, activate Stoneforge Mystic for this GT. Seems solid. Attacking for 5. Not looking great here for Toast. He sat on my toast. That blasted. Oh shit! I already took the cap off this drink. Oops. So if you can find a way to bounce this germ, Karn is relatively safe. Because then he won't be able to equip. Jeffrey finds Ensnaring Bridge. Top deck's another land, Plateau. Curious what else is in the hand. Tapping 2. Can't do that. That is an illegal play, sir. GT cannot be equipped to the germ. I think this is what they're confirming now. GRV? What is GRV? I'm trying to figure out what GRV means. What is GRV? Ah, games rule violation. Genius. Wait, why didn't the Karn die? I'm very confused. Was it? Oh, was it at 6? Shouldn't it be at 1? If it comes in pluses. Wait. I need to go back. Hold on, sorry. So he might... No, he minus and got bridge. Oh, he attacked you with the germ. Oh. Why? Okay. So Jeffrey lands the ensnaring bridge, which is very surprising. So so Brunix, what happens with this type of games rule violation? Do you just go back and it just doesn't have counters on it because it doesn't really affect the rest of the board? You didn't kill Karn because it's too late. Interesting. Very interesting. So I'm assuming that you plus the Karn target a land, probably scrubland. You have to back up the attack. That makes sense. He wanted to ping with Jite after bridge was down. There is a smattering of legal moves here. I guess games rule violations. So that's another games rule violation. Swinging with a Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, so Jeffrey plus the liquid metal coating to make it a creature. Assuming that that this was a legal move, but it's not. So now Jeffrey realizing he can't activate GT, but couldn't have even equipped. Makes a big difference because you would have plus on his land and blown up a land, right? Yeah, tighten up your play, guys! This one might be going on YouTube. Who knows? Any day now. Very loose. All right. Very loose. Very loose smile. Ooh. All right, grabs Pithing Needle. For what reason here? Better yet, buy YouTube Premium? Send it as a gift? Wait, I'm buying YouTube Premium for you? I've actually been meaning to, like, switch my Spotify into YouTube. I'm so sick of ads, man. Fucking unbearable. Wait, does YouTube Premium give me something? I don't really care about, like, YouTube. Like, YouTube Music is, like, okay. But for me, it's primarily because I I hate ads and I want to watch videos on the subway and I need to download them. But Spotify is so convenient because it like it's just so easy to like hear a song and instantly add it to a playlist to like remember it for later. It's also double the price. It's like 12 Canadian dollars or some shit or like 15. Actually, it's like triple because I only pay like $5 for Spotify because I'm at U of T. All right. So Jeffrey's or Toast's play might be loose, but he's tightening up this game one here. Look at this board. We've been talking about YouTube and Spotify for like 3 minutes, and there's so many permanents onto the battlefield that I have no idea what the hell is going on. That was just a cabal therapy in Doctor's hand. And for those of you wondering, I'm probably none of you are wondering. A lot of you who are watching know Toast's deck, so you know what he's trying to do here. But if there's any new legacy players here, the land that Toast is tapping for mana generates two colorless sources. It's called City of Traders, and its drawback is that whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you have to sacrifice it. But if you see right here, this card is a Pioneer All Star Blood Sun. All Star because you play it with Lotus Field, and it works the same. Instead of tapping for 3 colored mana, though, you get the 2 colorless, and you don't need to sacrifice a land. So Blood Sun, removing all abilities other than mana abilities. So he still gets to tap for 2 mana with 0 drawbacks. There's the Lotus Field. Cannot cast it, so he deals 2 damage. I love Torture Defiance so much. Can't wait for the new mana dork. What's it called? The Halfling Citizen? Yeah, he's playing. Yeah, he is playing. He is playing Pioneer. We see Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Shatter Skull Summit, Karn, Chandra, Blood Sun. The only thing not legacy here is Ancient Tombs and City of Traders. I guess Chalice too. There is Chandra Awakened Inferno, plussing giving Doctor an emblem, which says at the beginning of his upkeep, he takes 1 damage. Plussing Chandra again, cannot cast this Chandra. So I think if you want to tighten up your not tighten up, but like if you wanna implement a like more like better play is if you're gonna plus on the Chandra Torch of Defiance, you should do it before casting your spells because you can see what you get off the top. He's gonna kept the Chandra. I guess you don't want to play the Chandra Awakened Inferno in your hand, or you want to play it because of its Staring Bridge. That makes more sense. Never mind. Ignore me. In this case, it doesn't really matter. This is why you need Force of Will. Yeah, but the Awakened Inferno has a clause there. It says, this spell cannot be countered. Ooh, raw. And soon, with the new Halfling Citizen from Lord of the Rings, okay, you won't be able to use Force of Will on these Chandras either. Skadoosh. Or Karn, by the way. So I don't remember the name of this card, but it's Chandra's something. I think it's Chandra's Regulator. I think that's the name of it. But anytime you activate a Chandra spell, you can pay some amount of mana, and it copies the ability. So Jeffrey's gonna plus pay, so he adds 2 more emblems. Gonna plus a Chandra here, I guess. Need a Spark Rupture. What is Spark Rupture? All right, boys. Let's figure out what Spark Rupture does. Is it just like kill all? Does it kill all like planeswalkers or something? When Spark Rupture enters a battlefield, draw a card. Nice. Each planeswalker with 1 or more loyalty counters on it loses all abilities and is a creature with power and toughness equal to the number of loyalty counters on it. Yeesh. That's pretty good. 3 mana though? Makes them into creatures. Alright, so I'm guessing that Toast is the winner here. Please correct me if I am wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's correct. Anyway, how's your guys' Mondays going? Wait, isn't it kind of early for you, Brunix? Isn't it like are you 3 hours behind? Is it like 5 o'clock? It's a holiday? What holiday is it? Wait, does that mean PQ has a holiday too? Oh shit! And this guy was complaining, oh, look at these Canadians have Victoria Day. Look, just a couple weeks later, you get your own Victoria Day. Oh, thanks, Jeffrey. Wow, nice jump cut, sir. Wait, where are you going? Wait, come back. You need to play your round. It's Mems Day. Man, I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but we have Legacy after, so I have to go. Lame. Okay, I have a question for you guys. If you had a hybrid work schedule and you had to go into the office 3 days a week, how would you schedule your week? I'm actually very curious. I want to know what you guys think. Tuesday to Thursday? So you would rather come in like three days in a row, right? Because I think that's the only breakdown that you can do is like because you have to divide. You can insert like 2 days between, or I no, I guess you could go like take the Tuesday and the Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, then Thursday. Oh, interesting. So we have a breaker. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Because I've opted to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in the office, and then Thursday, Friday is work from home. But my colleagues, so there's a Thoughtseize from Doctor. So my colleagues do Monday, Tuesday, Friday in office, and they do Monday, Tuesday, or no Tuesday, no Wednesday, Thursday at home. Oh, sorry, is that no? Yeah, if you have hybrid, if your hybrid works, so that means you're working 5 days, but you get 2 days work from home. Are they going out afterwards? No, that's the funny thing. They don't go. They go home. Which okay, no, okay. One of them sometimes goes and meets with friends because they're already downtown, which I understand, right? Stoneforge Mystic, noise. So there's a Thoughtseize from Doctor taking Chandra Torch of Defiance. Um, Toast has just Awakened Inferno that we see, double Ancient Tomb. But okay, so here's the thing. I don't think he goes out, like meets up with his friends enough to warrant going in every Friday. I have noticed though that Fridays are kind of less busy in terms of like subway transit, which plays a big like role or factor. Okay, so Toast goes down to 18, casting Fable of the Mirror Breaker, getting a 2/2 Goblin Shaman that creates a treasure on attack. Cut my deck! We say no. So Doctor searches out Cauldron Complete. Pretty much the go-to for Stoneforge Mystic now. I think the haste is what really gives it some like the extra oomph over Batterskull. You also do it. You're a little bit more proactive too. You do it on your own turn and attack. This looks very familiar. So Doctor is playing the same um Mardu. It's like a Mardu tokens list, but it's really looking just like Mardu Stoneblade. Like we saw a Thoughtseize. Looks like Toast is getting a judge call. So yeah, he's testing out Staff of the Toast itch. No. He is asking a judge question. He's asking a judge a question because the judge for the event is currently playing. Yeah, we had like a short showing, so we're gonna see a lot of double. Like we had 3 film setups or 3 camera setups this week, but we only had 8 players come out. So kind of low. I think it's because the weather is getting like really, really nice and people just want to be outside. People go into cottages or like on vacation and stuff. So I don't blame them. I'm really curious what the judge question is though. Well, now Jeffrey can pick up his hand. Sorry, Toast can pick up his hand. Got 4 cards in it. I think this is before combat. That's what I'm saying. You can go outside after or before because we're at 2. Actually, if you're like playing sports and stuff, 2 p.m. is kind of a hard start. If it's like soccer or basketball and you're like part of a league or like baseball, usually baseball takes place at like in the evenings though. Yes. So on Sundays it's a 2 p.m. start time. Yeah, you can see how like what's the word? This is what's the word I'm looking for? I use it all the time, but now it's escaping me. Cabal therapy. What are we naming here? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, 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 hey! What is going on here? So Chandra Awakened Inferno is named. Hey, man! Tighten up the play! You gotta reveal your hand! He has to, because you have to make sure that he takes all of them. Because if you had 3 Chandra Awakened Infernos in your hand, you discard all of them to Cabal Therapy. Tighten up the play, boys! Don't worry, I'm sure that we can yell at other guys here. In future rounds, I must say. So Fable is flipping. Down comes Karn. Seeing a lot of Karn this match. Hey, did he lose life? There's Ensnaring Bridge. So I assume this is rough. I wonder if Toast boards in Dead and Gone. These are the this is the Lucy Goosey duo. This is the Lucy Goosey matchup. So I think this is attacking Karn, right? Just lets them die. Okay. Karn served his purpose. Yeah, so they're just confirming what happens if Toast blocks with the reflection of the Kiki Jiki. Because the Germ has first strike and it exiles whatever it deals combat damage to, it will successfully block. It does have trample, which is pretty useless, but well, in that scenario. Wait, is he sacking the token for a Cabal Therapy? To take the Ensnaring Bridge. You gotta reveal your hand, man. I think what needs to start happening is if there's a card that you don't know what it does, instead of asking your opponent what it does, read it, please. Not only does it help the stream, but it also helps your game knowledge. Also, if something happens and a card you want a card to work a way that you think it does, that's a hard cast Fury. Oh, that's not bad though. But yeah, so this happened with the Helm of Obedience. If a card works one way and you both don't know what it does, it could do other things as well. So if one of you reads the card, like I guess it doesn't help with Helm of Obedience because it's old and its text is basically like a literature book, like Chaucer. It's basically written like Chaucer. Then it's like fine, but like in cases like these, so both of you know. Well, we revealed Meltdown. What's up, Josh? How's it going, big man? How's the next YouTube video coming? Wait, Josh, have you heard of Grand Archive? The Helm Graveyard combo is like computing error. I don't know what you mean by that. We caught it. We know. Actually, how did we figure out that that happened? I remember we were reviewing it on stream, and I think I was like reading out the Oracle text, and we figured out that like a player, like the opposite player, was supposed to win the match. You don't? Ah, okay. Looks cool though. Yeah, but it's like it's another anime game. It's another anime card game. I don't know. It reminds me of Force of Will. That's why I was kind of interested. Down comes Staff of the Storyteller. Creates a 1/1 flying spirit. Whenever a creature token, very important. Whenever a creature token enters the battlefield, you put a story counter on it. Tap it and 1 white mana, and you get to draw a card. Kind of looks like AI art. Yeah, but AI art is like very anime made, like very anime centric. Let's be honest here. So Doctor is actually handless, or it has one card in hand now. Everyone reads Helm in the combo as I mill your deck and exile it. Yes, that's true. Everyone does do this, but that is why you need to read the entirety of the card. It's like Fury. It's like I can cast Fury and do all of its stuff, but I don't have to sack it because I didn't read that far. Whoa. I can flash I can cast this card by exiling a red card in my hand? No way! Believe it, brother. Alright, equip Cauldra to Spirit. Hey, he did it! The auto response! My guy. Alright. Is there anything Toast can do? Also, a note for future play: don't use your sideboard as tokens. You use your sideboard as tokens. Just remember that they're your sideboard. I guess it gets relatively difficult, especially if you're playing with Karn the Great Creator, because you have such a toolbox sideboard. You don't want to get them lost. Because if you go looking for a artifact to like tutor out, then you know it won't be there if you're using it as a token. All right, looks like Doctor wins that round. What are you guys having for big dinner? Had that come up because you cannot prove which cards are in your sideboard or not. It is very tricky and a messy judge call. Yeah, that's true. Like, I wouldn't do it at anything other than a locals. If you go to a comp REL tournament, do not use your sideboard. Sausage or spirit? Ooh, that sounds really good. What kind of sausage? Not a fan of the asparagus, but I understand that you do need some greens. But the sausage and the chicken cutlet sound really good. How you making it? Throwing it on the grill? Or like saute or pan fry? Italian. Wait, do you go to Soloways? That is my favorite place to get like meats, like hot dogs, sausages, burgers, because they have like the yellow hot dog buns that like all like hot dog vendors use. That's the street meats. Oh yeah, you're Italian. Do you make your own sausages? That'd be dope. That'd be so sick. Man, I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten anything. Not that good. Do you have a connection though? Do you have a guy? Tell me you have a sausage guy. If you have a sausage guy, you can throw a sausage party. You know, I have to find a way to get my mic to not think that my train whistle is a background noise. Why not, man? Whoa! Turn one goblin war boss. This is a change up. He got me with the schmicks. Jeffrey is schmixing it up. And now he's schmoving. Attack for one. Hey, lose 2 life. We're toasting the toast. So Jeffrey wow, I keep saying it. So toast should be at 18 life. Thank you very much, good sir. So beginning of combat, Doctor gonna fetch for presumably a scrubland. Seems like it's black white is the main colors. Ooh, plateau. Interesting. Down comes Karn. Maybe I should get a soundboard. We need a Karn sound effect. Maybe we just steal it from MTGA. What does he say in MTGA when he's cast? Is there like a Karn sound effect? Oh, here it is. Here, is this it? Oh, it's muted. I got baited. What the fuck? That's not Karn. What the fuck? Oh my god. You know, I've actually looked into it, but I didn't think I would take streaming. Like, okay, so here's the thing. It also takes up desk space, and that's something I don't got. Which is why I don't have why I'm not using like my 3rd and 4th monitor. I'm very limited on space. You should see my setup. It's kind of ghetto. I need more space. I would really like to have like a chat monitor on the top, but then I don't know where I would put the webcam. Maybe I put like a chat monitor. Maybe I do what my friends do and put like a monitor vertically. Do you use that for chat? That'd be kind of cool. But I only have a few people who like talk consistently, so I don't know if investing or having a monitor just for a chat box is worth it. I used to use my iPad, but I found that it was too off to the side and I wouldn't notice chat until it was like late. And then it makes it awkward because there's always like the delay anyway. So this card is shutting down the Staff of the Storyteller draw ability. Prismatic ending on the liquid metal coating, I assume. Get one of those massively wide. I hate curved monitors. I hate them with a frickin' passion. So that's off the table. I thought about getting a new Google Pixel tablet. I have not thought about it. I am now thinking about it, and I'm going to decline any. I'm gonna try. I really want to try and like use what I have because I'm saving for a tabernacle. Yeah, you heard me, chat. I'm saving. What do you call it? Toast? A torn buckle? I'm saving for torn buckle. I'm not capping. There's no cap. You know what? I can get a car. I could probably get like a decently sized like boat, like a boat. A second camera. I have cameras though. The new Google. Why do I want a? Why I don't want technology that folds. That it's pre-order now. Why are you shilling Google? You're shilling. We only shill magic legacy magic cards here, okay? We sling shells. There's two things we fuck! No! Wayboy's buying into it! Shit, he's got him! I'm gonna have to lock you up behind bars. I'm gonna have to go kick rocks in the prison yard, dude. Alright. Down comes a second staff. Looks like Toast protecting the card with his life. Oh! Toast did the trick! He exiled. So Doctor exiled the liquid metal coating. And then he got it back with the card. You know what you need for prison? Google Nest cameras and floodlights. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. We can okay, if it's all hooked up with Google, we can start to stream what prison life is like. Legacy house arrest? No, legacy house arrest is if I actually decide to host online legacy tournaments, like Discord tournaments. I wonder if it would be too jarring, because like I would allow proxies and everything. I wonder if it would be jarring if people were too lazy to make paper versions of their cards and would just use like cockatrice instead. If one person was using their deck and one person used cockatrice, I think that would be too jarring. That would suck. Alright, can this Rabble Master take over the game? It looks like there's another Swords to Plowshares from Docta. Karn gonna take out the Scrubland. I know you've done it, which is like fine, but I wonder if it's too jarring for like to like stream it and then like post it on YouTube as content. Hardcast Simian Spirit Guide. Let's try and push damage through. It definitely doesn't look good. Yeah, that's what I figured. I think it would actually look worse than like just playing straight up two legacy matches on Moto. Like if you played like 1v1 on Moto, having one person play in real like in paper and having one person play digital would be like ultra uggo. I don't know if we'll have enough time to get through all of the footage. It's because Moto is uggo? Yeah, Moto's hella uggo. Like, so uggo that you can fucking make fucking waffles out of it. You use it as a waffle iron. Alright, we're gonna dead the Monastery Mentor. Plus target the Scrubland. Get in for 4. Not looking good for Docta. That was a lot of lands. That was really unfortunate. What's happening? Oh, I think I know what's happening. I think this is time. That's my shoe. Is it my shoe? Oh no, maybe that's Nick's shoe. That may be Nick's shoe. That's Nick's shoe. Never mind. I don't think those are the pants that I'm wearing. Okay. Who won? Shorts or pants? Oh. No, no, stop! Stop! Fuck. What the hell? Are shorts pants? Shorts are short length trousers or pants that reach only to the upper part of the legs or more, but do not cover the entire leg. Shorts or pants. You know what else shorts are for? What could possibly what could Google possibly do to my pants? Huh? Oh fuck. Who owns YouTube? Is it Google? Does Google own YouTube? Fuck! Everything's Google. Get out of here! All right, we're going to poison banana now. All right, we're in the sepia filter. Here we go. All of these need to be adjusted, so we're gonna go Gorehound. Pretty sure I spelled your name right. Let me make this smaller. We got. Maybe we'll go. Where should I put it? Maybe we'll put it up here. And then. How many 8-3s are in his name? We're just gonna do this. If he wants to tell me how many 83s are in his name, he can tell me later. Actually, okay, hold on. Maybe. Is there a way for me. No. No. Wimhands is a tier 2 evil. Yeah, it is. That was intentional. I don't know what a tier 2 sub is, though. Can someone explain to me what that is? I thought that it was just like how many months you sub in a row. Apparently not. Gotta spend more. Oh, well, guess what? This expression is now Wimhands. Oh! You want your emote? Are you a mod? I think you're a mod, right? That's what the sword means. Man, mods gotta have their own emotes, right? Oh my god, what have I become? I've lived long enough to see myself become the villain. You're right. My mod is right. This this is injustice. This needs to be fixed. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We're doing it. Is it community? Content? No. It's not extensions. Emotes. There we go. It's the only tier 2 emotes. Oh god, that's funny. Oh I I actually can't. It's full. Tier 1 emotes are full. All right. I have a. So no one uses. I don't think anyone uses badge, right? Do you guys use badge? Let's compromise. I don't negotiate with terrorists. Requesting Bonka. What is Bonka? What is Bonka? Am I missing something? Is that in the Discord? Are there emotes that I just don't know about? Oh, is this Bonka? Oh, this is Bonka. Oh, it's different. It's named something different here. Okay, wait. What was the compromise? Because I actually have Ben Think, but it's because I can only have 5 tier 1 emotes. Okay, because Omega Lol exists, I'll remove. Wait, tier 2 is full too? What? How does this work? How come? How do I get more? How do I get access to like more emotes? Because it says that I can have 45 emotes, but how do I? Oh, what did I do? Slot assignment. How much is 1,000 bits? Is that $10? There's no way that's $10, right? Oh, Twitch partner? Man, that's true. But it's impossible. It'll be impossible for me to get to Twitch partner at this rate. Okay. I have a simple solution. We're gonna get rid of badge. We're just gonna remove this from the slot. And then we're gonna put this as that. And then we're gonna put this one as the tier 2 sub just for now. Okay, let me know if you can use them now. You should be able to. Badge should have been Bimoj. But they're different, right? I think one of them one has a cigarette in my mouth, right? I don't actually remember. I'm wearing like different shirts. I don't know. Like, this is really weird. Oh no, we're doing the thing where I don't pay attention to like the content that I'm showing. others. Yeah, one has a one badge is just regular sad, and then Bemoj is the one with a cigarette. Yes, backseat comment. Is this why I need a host, right? A co-commentator. Had to. Hey, everyone spam Wim hands. All right. So Nick here successfully landing Emery and Sai. Yeah, spam emotes. Woot. I love seeing on the summary. It's actually only you know that, right, Wilmer? Whenever I look at the summary and it has most spammed emote, it's always only the ones that you posted. Because no one else emotes. I've been wanting to get Brohan to make me animated ones as well, but kind of just got busy, I guess. Animated. This is a pretty sus setup for Infect, but I'm doing what I can. I mean, it's not ideal. He has Psy and he can just block forever. So you're in a rough position here. Like the thing is like you need to land like a blighted agent or something. It's also really difficult because he's now just outvaluing, like he has two engines that like you can't stop, right? With Emery on board, he always has access to a flying blocker. This Pithing Needle, I wonder what it's naming. Probably the is it Pendlehaven? Maybe you name Pendlehaven. Cast the days, pay for days. So is this named on Inkmoth? I'm wondering if Pendlehaven would have been a better pick. Because you can basically, I guess it basically gets rid of a creature and you don't want to he doesn't want to risk it. You could go either way. Like I don't hate picking Inkmoth, but I was wondering if because like you already have it covered. I guess because you want to attack with your Thopters, you don't always want to block with them. Because you still need to win somehow. Chalice on one, I presume. Man, Emery's so good. I love it. I love Emery. They did her real dirty with the secret lair art. God, is she ugly. She looks uglier than Moto. Naming Inkmoth pushes extra damage for sure. Yes. Indeed it does. Oh, so Nick is using his D&D dice. Kind of liking them. Duro. Crop rotation. So there's crop rotation, Vines of Vastwood, and Wooded Foothills in Gorehound's hand. Not sure what's in Nick's, but he's pretty much got this game locked down from what we can see. It's pretty rough. Urza Saga, reveal, crop rotation. Gets to draw on the upkeep. Get some board space here. This deck is like so unfair, man. Like it feels. I don't know why it feels bad sometimes. It's really strange. Like on paper, it does everything. It can be aggressive. It has draw power. It's got free counter spells. It's extremely disruptive with like powerful turn one plays with like Chalice of the Void. It's got Urza's Saga. Like it literally can do like anything, which is so weird. Like like I don't know why it's like I guess this is why it's a top deck, and I think it's like it's so well positioned too. Now that Delver's been taken down a notch, not only is it flexible, it's so versatile too. Because look at the board. You can go wide or you can go huge with Kappa Cannoneer or with the Urza Saga tokens. It has like uninteractable, almost uninteractable, like um board control with Otawara. Like this deck is actually like messed up. Maybe I should invest into 4 seed of this in odds. Look at how deep the next threat was. But you shuffled your deck, didn't you? All right, we can see what we can see what Gorehound is boarding. Hey, I'm gonna reposition your camera the next time we set up, eh? Apostle's Blessing, Counterbalance, Collector Oof, Force of Vigor, Beseiju. What's the third card? Can we see what the third card is? Oh, it's double Beseiju. But that's your deck, right? Like you're super light on threats. You have what? 4 Glistener Elf, 4 Blighted Agent, 4 Inkmoth Nexi? Ooh, Teferi. Do you really not want days when you're on the play? I actually think I might cut Teferis. How many Teferis do you play? 1? How many Dazes do you play? 3? I don't know. I think you cut like Snakeskin Veil. Is that Venerated Rot Priest? Are you playing Rot Priests? How many Rot Priests are you playing? It doesn't have unblockable, right? Play 1? Why are there so many one-offs? No, keep the Spell Pierce. Really? You don't keep Spell Pierce? And you're cutting 2 lands too? I guess because you're bringing in Beseijus? But Beseijus aren't really a land. You kind of want to activate them. They should be removal spells. I don't know. In my personal opinion, I think you would have done better if you take out Teferi. Probably Teferi 2 crop rotations. How many cards did you board in? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was it? Force of Vigor, Collector Oof, 2 Beseiju, and then what else? Teferi is a main deck answer to yeah, but you're only playing 1, right? Your main deck answer is Beseiju. Oh, Counterbalance. So counterbalance, collector oof, Teferi, 2 Besejus. What am I missing? Force of Vigor, 6. So you would I think I would have cut the Rot Priest. Yeah, cut 1 Rot Priest, 1 Teferi, 2 crop rotations. How many Snakeskin Veils are you playing? I think I would cut all of those. Or as many as you can. So like 1 or 2. Only 1, so 5. I guess maybe a land, but I don't think you would cut a land. I think it may be a Force of Will, actually. Because he has you beat on card advantage already. You don't want to neg harder. Actually, you might want to neg harder. Maybe it is the Spell Pierce. Maybe you do cut the Spell Pierce. But I would definitely rather have Days on the play than like any of the one-ofs. Only cut a land because Chalice 1/1 turn is my nightmare. Only cut a land only because Chalice on 1 turn 1 is my nightmare. What? Doesn't that mean you want the lands so that you can Besiju it? Because your deck is pretty thin on lands already. I actually think you want endurances in here too. If you're playing the long game, you can endurance and bring the Besijus back to get rid of problematic threats. But that's like super unlikely. And I don't think that's where you want to be. But endurances also screw up his Emery, and they're also like pretty threatening. But it also blocks too. I guess it doesn't really block anything relevant though. Did you mulligan? Not really beating Kappa with a 3/4. I don't think you're really beating Kappa at all. You need to go fast, and keeping a Ponder hand on turn 1 is not going fast. Well, there's a Blighted Agent. Hopefully, we can stick this. Ancient Tomb? You can actually try to win the damage race. Because if he relies on Ancient Tombs too much, you could actually, like, counter poke. Or backswing. There's a Brainstorm. Noble Hierarch. I think I need to rewatch the beginning of this. What did you ponder? Did you have double force in hand? I also boarded out daisies because I'm boarding in counterbalance. That effectively acts as more copies of permission per spell's cast. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It just feels like the strategies are all muddled up. Like, I think you're always gonna be the hyper aggressive deck in any in any matchup. So playing like counterbalance, like I guess it's good on the play, but what is it really doing? It's just preventing him from playing zero drops the majority of the time. And whatever else you're afraid of, you have to like sculpt the perfect like top deck, something that you really don't do in Infect. I'm not sure I'm a fan of counterbalance in this deck though. But that's just me. 4 mana for a Thought Monitor. Wow, really? We're fighting over the Thought Monitor. Okay. There's a crop rotation. Is it crop rotation? No, invigorate? Maybe it's invigorate. Attack! Trigger! What's it called? What's the attack alone trigger? Yeah, but the point is you're spending a turn to cast this to maybe counter threats or to maybe counter things that you like don't really find threatening. Like like my philosophy with this deck is I don't want to spend a turn and a card that could potentially help kill me a turn quicker. Exalted, thank you. But again, my thinking could be all wrong here. Like, especially if you're afraid of counter spells, the more like suite of threats and threatening spells you cast, just rip out the limited amount of counter spells that he has. He realistically only has Chalice and Force of Wills, right? So if you can stop the Chalice, you really only need to worry about Force of Wills. And Force of Wills, like, he has to what? Force of Will their creatures? Because he's definitely not Force of Will in Counterbalance. Right? So if he's not Force of Will in Counterbalance, then what are you trying to counter with the Counterbalance once it's landed? Are you just trying to disrupt his strategy? There's no point in disrupting his strategy when you're just trying to kill him. Right? Disrupting his strategy is making him dead. Have it in for Delver to keep their removal suite. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. So you can keep it in the board. I just don't like it in this matchup, I guess. Although there is a lot of hits, right? Like you counter a lot of the zero drops and the incremental value that he gains. But that's when you want to play that when you're on control. But again, you should never be in the position of playing control. You could build a venerated rot priest controlled deck. That could be something. And play like proliferate spells, but then you're definitely not the hyper aggressive plan. I guess you could have like blighted agents as like a temple strategy, but that kind of sounds like a just a bad version of this deck. Okay, no, I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying though. Is you're in every position when you're playing the control role, you're worse off because you're the hyper aggressive deck of the format. Right? The main reason why you have your like control pieces is to stop like turn one combo decks like Doomsday, Test, Storm, Black Saga Storm, or not Black Saga Storm, but maybe like Ant even. Like the crazy LED like broken combos. Like those are what they should be used for, not for Force of Will wars. Because you're if you're in a Force of Will war with a Force of Will deck, you're most likely going to lose because you're actually not the Force of Will deck. You're the aggro deck. Again, I could be I could be completely wrong here. right? Is my title still Learning Legacy? If we're still Learning Legacy, I can claim that right. But if it's not, if it's no longer Learning Legacy, then I put my foot down and say that I'm right and you're wrong. Over my vast 2 months of playing knowledge, I have come to the conclusion that I know all. Hey! Is that Ben Think? Alright, Blighted Agent. We like to see it. Is there a Force of Will? This is when you fight for it, right? Tap 2. Ooh, Dismember. Damn, takes 6 life? Holy! Yeek! Damn, you have to fight for this, right? Unless that's another Blighted Agent in your hand. If it's another Blighted Agent in your hand, I think you just let this go, right? Because you can go land Blighted Agent, hold onto Apostle's Blessing. I guess you could also... Yeah, no, I don't think you fight for this. If it is a Blighted Agent. Because I think there's... I think that's a... Is it a Savannah, actually? Ooh, fighting for it. Okay, so we're fighting for the Blighted Agent. If this was the play, I don't think you pitch the Force. I think you pitch the other Blighted Agent. Although, if he does have another removal spell, then it's kind of yikes. No, okay, this could be fine. So there's a Chop and Savannah in your hand? Play another Izz's Bauble. Play Mox Opal. Now we got colors. Sigh. Not gonna help here. Draw. What is it? 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 Force of Vigor. Excuse me. Alright, pumping for 2 poison. Did you end up boarding in the endurances that you were looking at in the sideboard? Because right here is a realistic clock, right? Is that 10 life? There's Thoughtcast. I guess this is like a matchup experience thing, but realistically, this deck does not have a lot of removal. Right? Its removal is Dismember and Aether Spellbomb. Like, you could do Aether Spellbomb loops, but that takes a lot of tempo away from the deck. So down comes Savannah. There's a lot of Force of Wills in this hand. We are attacking and pumping for 2 once again. I think we slammed down a second Blighted Agent here. Really? Oh, I guess you want to keep it for Force of Will? But is there not another blue card in hand? It is. There's not. Apostle's Blessing, Force of Vigor. Okay, so he sees the second Blighted Agent. And sees Apostle's Blessing. Draw. Draw. Pot of Greed! Man, this deck's so much draw power. Sometimes you just draw utter garbage. Alright, there's a Petal. Megadopter. Now we start the beats. It's actually crazy how we haven't seen an Urza Saga from Nick. So there's a Plains, and I think he drew another Psy. Is this another Thoughtcast? Apostle's Blessing is a spicy tech against living weapon. It's not that spicy though. Isn't it played in most? Because it's just a free 1 mana, not free, but it's a 1 mana protection spell. This is very generally good. Like even in blue-green versions, I would put it in the board for extra protection. It hardly sees play. Yeah, but Infect hardly sees play. Is that true? Let's see. Where are you? MTG top 8. Legacy! Infect still considered a combo deck. Correct. And then we are going to find Apostle's Blessing. Wow! It does not see play. That's surprising to me. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I should rebuild a modern Infect or a legacy Infect deck. I could probably do it, right? Actually, no, I don't have Tropical Islands. Never mind. I just have one. Impossible. Can't do it. Giving up. Attack. Become immense. So this is for the victory. Alright. Cracking Petal. For Flusterstorm. Okay. Interesting. Flusterstorm, okay. Is there an efficient green removal spell that kills creatures? Force pitching the Blighted Agent. And that's death! Is that game 3? That was game 3, right? I think Nick won game 1 and then Gorhan won game 2 and 3. Yep, looks like it. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze. No, we're good. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll be back because I need to really empty my bladder. Okay, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Let me. So this guy's just Phil. Wait, no. Is he the wizard? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. He's the wizard. Evil panda wizard. all right, all right, all right. We've got him, and we've got the one and only Wave Boy. Wave Boy. What is? There's a bunch of numbers, right? I don't think we need the numbers. We'll just do it for Nick because this is a meme. Haha, funny. Sure. All right, there we go. All right. So we have Wave Boy here, and Evil Panda Wizard there. We will correct the game score to 0-0. That's an asterisk. There we go. All right. So, what is this? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Okay. In this matchup, we have Phil, aka Evil Panda Wizard. I think that's his username. Yes. Oh, hello! You're here, friend. But we're gonna watch D&T. We haven't had any D&T. There's so many. There's so like D&T is such a rare archetype to play against in like our meta games. In the 3 stores that I've played, I think only face to face has like D&T players, which is really strange. This is a very strong deck now. Yes, it is Panda Wizard. It is Evil Wizard, Evil Panda on D&T, and our very own Wave Boy on Sneak and Show. 2 classic archetypes with brand new deck builds. So playing the D&T, playing the 80. I guess it's not new anymore, but I guess its most recent change, I guess, or most relevant change has been the Yorion, the 80 card Yorion version, which, you know, a lot of people would assume that it decreases consistency, but really you're just adding more of what D&T does. So you don't actually lose consistency. I don't think you lose that much consistency. But Sneak and Show definitely adopting new cards such as Atraxa, which really pushes it into like a very strong deck. Even back in the day, around 2014, 2015, D&T was pretty popular. Yeah, but even like 2017, 2018-ish, like Cardboard Classics had a bunch of D&T players, right? Like there's Ed, there's Yossi, um, there's a couple of the other guys from um, what's the what was the other Deckmaster? No, Cardmasters. Cardmasters had a couple of D&T players as well, but don't see them around much. So Panda Wizard keeping the volcanic island on lock. Not a bad strategy. Just doing what D&T does. But here we go. This looks like a show and tell. Tis! Tis indeed. So there is an Atraxa in Waveboy's hand. We see a Solitude out of Panda Wizards. So I believe how this works is both of them get it put into play at the same time, and then Trickers goes on the stack. Because it's Waveboy's turn, his will go on the stack first, and then Phil's will go on the stack, and then it will resolve in top-down order. So even though he still gets the Atraxa trigger, it will be exiled. And Panda Wizard will get a free 3/2 lifelinker. Okay, so he had the choice of Sneak Attack or Atraxa. I think the first choice would have been a little better, but because Panda Wizard was keeping the volcanic island on lock, I think Waveboy was a little hesitant. But most likely going to get a second try here. Being able to see 10 cards, you get to have your pick. So, yep, there's a there's a show and tell for the sorcery, Lotus Petal for the artifact, Spell Pierce for the instant. I guess there's no other choices for instant. You got a second red source for the sneak attack. Yes, this looks pretty good, and we're gonna try and sneak attack the Emrakul. Kind of have already done what Gristlebrand needed to do with that Atraxa. So there is a second Atraxa in hand. So Nick was asking me, is Atraxa really that good? I was always a firm believer that Atraxa belongs in Show and Tell rather than Reanimator, and this is why you see, or this is why you get to see why I think that. Yeah, it's casual 3 mana, draw 6. That has like a ton of keyword. It's keyword soup. Atraxa is the reason why you built Eureka Tell. Makes sense. Like, it's so strong. The reason why I didn't get them early is because I didn't know it existed. Like, there's so many products with like that come out that Magic is releasing, but like I have no idea what's coming out, and it kind of sucks because I kind of miss out on early bird, like early cards that are good. Like Atraxa was like what $8-10, and then all of a sudden every deck started playing it in Pioneer and Standard, and that like Dragon Reanimator deck popped up, and then they jumped up to like 35, and they became 50, and now they're sitting at like a solid 25 to 30-ish, I think. And I missed the train because I didn't know it existed. I had no idea what the card was. I don't even know what set it comes out of. Is it March? Or is it... What's before March? I don't even know what the sets are. Is it Brothers War? Am I missing one in between? Really? It spiked Legacy Leagues first? Or it won Legacy Leagues? I thought it won Pioneer Leagues, and that's what caused it to spike. Oh, I'm missing all will be won. Damn. This is what happens when you don't work at a store anymore. Can't keep up with all the set releases. Has protection from colored spells. Wait, does that mean Solitude can eat it? That means Solitude can eat it, right? Holy! Hey, you know anyone selling Mercadian Masquerade imports? Wait! Panda! I just realized your Grecian imports are not Mercadian masks, nor are they foil. Watch the punt? What's the punt? Top 3 for show and tell. Why'd you get rid of the MMQ ports? Sneak attack into Flicker Wisp. Okay. What do you Flicker Wisp? Is it Stoneforge? Do you Flicker Wisp Stoneforge? Solitude. Oh, yes. Okay. Because you can exile before Sneak and Show makes You sack it, right? Bristlebrand. Lotus Petal. I feel like an idiot. I feel so stupid right now. What is the punt? Atraxa? Okay. Oh, wait. Can you not Flicker Wisp with sneak attack? Oh. I forgot how strong Flicker Wisp is as a card. Man, DT must be so fun to play. It is not. It is like definitely not an easy deck, but it feels like 8 cast in the ways that like it's so flexible and versatile. Yeah, this is rough. Who's messaging me? What's going on? So even if he attacks, you have to Annihilator 6. I think that's game, right? You take. I mean, he's at 3. The Flicker Wisp can kill, but you need to block as well, which is unfortunate. And everything's flying. That sucks. So you have to block with Flicker Wisp, but you get Solitude at the end. Can you? You can block if you block Emrakul. You take 11 from Gristlebrand attracts up. Oh, but then he gains life because they both have lifelink. But then he has nothing and you can fight back. Wait, is attraction a 7/7? Wait, what's the second punt? Oh, yeah. Pro block Gristlebrand. So you block 7 full damage. And then you keep a Flicker Wisp for extra damage. And you have an extra threat. Ah. See, oh, this deck is so good. This deck is so cool. It's like the epitome of legacy. It's like all micro decisions. Really, why not? He's gone through like the majority of his deck. A lot of it is getting discarded. I guess he gets to pick the 7 best cards and he can just sneak attack out whatever he wants. But if you top deck Flicker Wisp, oh, that'd be so good. Because if you top deck Flicker Wisp, you can at the beginning of your end step, Aether Vial in the Wisp. You just exile nothing, right? Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Is there like an immediate blink effect? Does D&T play Charming Prince still? I remember when that card came out, a lot of D&T players really liked it because you can just like it's like an instant flicker. Oh, it's at the beginning of the next end step. Never mind. Oh, there's no instant flicker. Dang, that would have made the like a top like a that would have made the protection from black flicker was really a really strong play. Was it just attack and then pass? What came off the top? Well, there's a Drifter. Vesuvian Drifter. Yep, that's Emrakul. Yikes! Damn! Oh, I love D&T. I love watching D&T games. So good. So good. All right. So we didn't get to see sideboard options, but that's fine. There's a Spirit of the Labyrinth, Solitude, Thalia, Swords to Plowshares, Iganjo, Rishon Import, Plains. Nice. That's a solid hand. No Vile, but yeah, that was the no Vile face. Man, I really want to build D&T, but it costs me so much. I need 4 ports and 4 recruiter of the guards, and then everything else is like pretty cheap. But then I have to get a Yorion, and I have to get like I actually have to use a commander deck box because it doesn't fuck it's 95 cards plus tokens. If I ever want to try it on a Sunday, maybe. It sucks because on Tuesday I lend out like a lot of my decks, so Tuesday would be a really good day for me to borrow it. But I don't want to. I don't want to take it with me because Sunday I lend out less decks, so I can play my own. I don't know. We'll see. The Legacy Championship is or the Legacy Champs is this weekend, and I have no idea what deck I'm gonna play. If I'm even going, I think we're going. Well, there's a Magus of the Moon. Is Magus of the Moon worth it against Rishon and Port Caracas? Oh, yes, it is. Very much so. If I had to go down to 5, can we see what's in the hand? So we see. Uh, oh, so this is the Multi 5. So he's choosing to keep the Magus. I don't know if you can't like push it out. Is it worth it? Because 3 mana is a lot against a Rishon and Port and Wastelands. Okay, so you can turn 1 it, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what you want to be doing. Is this a show and tell? Turn 1 show and tell? Okay. Unfortunately, not where you want to be right now. Because Phil will just pick Solitude. I don't know. Does he have to at 5? Like, you have 4 You're, like, thinking. You have 4 Caracas, 4 Solitudes. So, it's pretty rough. I guess, like, this game is doomed no matter what. You have so much removal in this deck that you, like, don't care about anything. There's a Thalia. Oh, so good. So freaking sweet. Do you have Seasons Dungeoneers in this deck? There's like Ganjo. Get in for 5. There's City of Traders. I'm assuming that he fetches first, then plays City of Traders. Against D&T, Omni feels like the only way to beat it. Like even with Omniscience, you would you would need to loop Emrakul's, and you would have to pray that he doesn't have Solitude. Is Spirit of the Labyrinth only 2 mana? You definitely need to fetch first, because then you would lose the City of Traders, right? That's a solid sideboard. When you play another land. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Is that Oracle text? Oh, it is. Huh. Good to know. Man, this card did not need to be printed, like, at all. This card is so good. 3 mana, 2/4 flyer. Like, even that is, like, good stats. Vesuvian... What's it called? Vesuvian Dancer? Vesuvian Drifter? It is Vesuvian, right? I'm not crazy. Drifter? Vesuvian Drifter? Good stats in 2016. Hey, man, it successfully blocks and kills Delvers, so... Just saying. Also, it becomes a 15/15 with Annihilator 6 for free. It can also become a 7/7 flying lifelinker that can draw 7 cards for 7 life. 4 CMC, 4/5 trample? Like, but that's 3 colors though. It's also a 6-point life swing. If you really wanted it to be like, this card can be that as well. So it can double break the game. And that's okay, it only ruined the game in standard. Actually, no. I guess Pod played it too, right? I think. I wasn't playing back then. I think I started playing Modern. Like, I was only aware of formats, like, during Fate Reforged, I guess. Like, we just played, like, casual, like, we were, like, tabletop casuals. Alright, we got a Caldra. Swinging in with Thalia. Just swinging in with the team. Wait, did you reveal off the top? I guess no transforming. I think you blocked Thalia, right? Or Spirit of the Labyrinth. You like successfully the Solitude. Oh yeah, you successfully block the majority of the board. Oh, it is lethal on board. I've not been paying attention. Wow, Panza, why are you BM talking? Tell him not to scoop. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'll be right back. Oh. Okay, I am back. Have I missed anything? Oh my god, I have not been. Wait, could you hear my Soda stream? My god. Could you actually hear it? I'm pretty sure you could hear it because you said soda, right? So Vesuvian Drifter, Show and Tell, Force of Will on top. It's pretty quiet. Okay, so what I don't understand is my microphone can pick that up and it doesn't register as background noise. But when I use my train whistle, it registers it as background noise. That doesn't make sense to me. They ponder into Show and Tell. So we draw planes, mom. There's an Omniscience in hand, double Lotus Petal, Show and Tell. Oh, fumbles. Recruiter of the Guard. Nice. On the stack, trigger on the stack, we cast Abolish. Whoa. Abolish. My. What a card. What a card. You may discard a planes from your hand instead of paying Abolish's mana cost. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Woo! Now we're dead in the water. It's a Vesuvian Drifter. Okay, so Vesuvian Drifter not looking so hot, we have no lands. How can you say Secret Sideboard Tech when Waveboy has said it previously in chat? So what is this that you fetched? Off the Recruiter? I'm not sure what card that is. Oh, Containment Priest. Oh, okay. This game's over. Actually, the Vesuvian Drifter could like possibly get him back in the game, but he needs to draw like an Ancient Tomb. Buy all that dude. That didn't work for Seance Guy, but I guess Abolish might be like much cheaper. So draw for turn. It is a port. So we have Wasteland Port in hand. So I think you play port, and now you just beat in with 1/1s. I don't know. Maybe you just play Containment Priest or Stoneforge. You could just Stoneforge. Attack for 1. So we're going to top down play. Another port. Okay. Now we're hella on the mini beats. Get him for 2. Yep, and then we're gonna keep that island tapped. And then we get to play a wasteland. Ooh, there's a plains. So now we get to port and Stoneforge. Yeah, baby! This is what we like to see! It's actually quite risky too. Because if he top stacks... No, it's not. It's not risky. Oh, there's a Force of Will. Exiling Vesuvian Drifter. So still on the show and tell plan. Interesting. There's a sneak attack. No lands, man. Punt? What's the punt? Just looks like you're getting, you know, D&T'd. Line Sash. Nice. Doesn't... Eh. Forgot you grabbed Priest? Yeah. I mean, did you have anything else to exile to Forcible? Oh, you could have exiled the Omnitel? No, Show and Tell? Yeah. This is game over. We love D&T. D&T's so sick. So good. Whoa, did it get dark? What happened? Grab another island. Man. Whoa. Some weird... Oof. Alright, so Panda takes it in 3. We got 30 minutes left. Abolish was tilting. Hey man, you could have picked the Gristle brand. Just saying, you got a little greedy. I don't blame you. I'm just trolling. Okay, so I don't think want to watch any of my footage. Do we? Are any of them interesting? I need to show this. This one is Is this one interesting? Not really. We will. What is this? Nope. What is this matchup? I don't have. What is this? This is 8cast versus. Okay, so we just watched the game. Okay, why don't we watch the 3-0 matchups or the 2-0 matchup? So I'll watch Gorehound versus Panda Wizard. And unfortunately, I have to switch all of this. Okay, so game score. Yeah, I'm choosing to do you guys first because we've pretty much only got 30 minutes left on stream. So I'll just do you guys, and then if you guys want to see the other stuff, I'll probably eventually upload them to YouTube. We'll see. So this one is to be changed to Panda Wizard. All right, there we go. Dar we go. So this is kind of. I think this is the right. This is the right one, right? And I must say, thank you all to who respected the banana, our Lord and Savior. Look at how cute it is. We have the banana. He is freed. He is free to do as he pleases. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's still sepia filtered. I didn't have time to. Dude, it took me so long to download these files. It took me, I don't know. I need to. I was having a lot of problems with the trying to learn the video editor I chose to download. And it was like really weird. Every time I combined your clips together, Dave, it would like not play smoothly. When I played your individual clips, they were fine, but then when I put them together, it would like play at a different frame rate. I don't know how to change it. So it was like really weird. So I used a different program to just merge all of the clips together. And that took so long to process. I was using DaVinci 18. DaVinci Resolve 18. I think you're familiar with it because it's. I think your camera's Blackmagic, right? And then I think DaVinci is Blackmagic as well. Really solid hands for both sides. Wow! Yeah, look at me! I'm learning how to do stuff! Couldn't I just add them to a VLC playlist? You can playlist VLC? Wait, we're ballers? Why are we ballers? It's free. Do you know why? Because eventually, if I'm gonna post them on like YouTube for content, I might as well like merge them if I can. Blackmagic cameras are yes, but he's also a videographer, so he actually has a reason to have his camera. He does it for a living. I don't know if it's for a living, but he does it like for money. So I'm just assuming that he didn't have enough time to run through the color filters before rendering the videos or before sending them to me. Alright, so down comes Tropical. Is that game 1? Is he dead? Oh! Panda Wizard's dead! So I think we need to just keep a handful of removal, right? Like, doesn't even matter. You need 1 land and like 3 Swords to Plowshares and like 3 Solitudes. Perfect hand, okay? Land, Aether Vial, Swords is Swords, Solitude, Solitude, Solitude. Perfect hand. So Pithing Needle for Aether Vials, I assume. Apostle's Blessing. Do we want to force a Vigor here? I think, like, is Collector Oof worth it? Lose to Daze with it? That's true, you do lose to Daze. But what if you sandbag? What if you don't Vial on 1? No, wait, you can Vial on 1 because you're going first. Alright, very simple plan. Aethersworn Canonist into Deafening Silence. That's what we like to see. But we've seen Gorehound play very, very patiently before. He is not afraid to keep like just single pumps or like go wide. So we'll see what happens. Is Peacekeeper still expensive? It's reserve list, right? It's a, what I don't remember what it exactly says. It's like players don't take combat damage, right? Or you can't attack. Something like that. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice it unless you pay 2 and creatures can't attack. Yeah, and you can be funky with it and you can Flicker Wisp it on your own turn and stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me update the board. Gorehound 1-0. What does the Yorion look like? The Altart? Is this Altart or Secret Lair? I don't think it's Altart. Oh, it is Altart. He reminds me of a final. No, this is not Altart. This is March of Machines Multiverse Legends? What the fuck is that? It does look cool though. It reminds me of a Final Fantasy cover. Reminds me of was it Leviathan? Sick. Looks so cool. Ookie. New copies with errata text. Halo foil mom. Ooh, it's Halo foil? Oh, I like the Halo foils. They look really nice. Multiverse Legend from March of Machines. Huh. Wait, did all of the companions get one? It'd be really shitty if only like a few of them got like the full errata, like the updated text. They should all have been right, even though a lot of them are banned and like everything. How many? How many companions are not banned in any format? How many companions are there? Uh, so I don't think Garuda is banned in anything. I don't think Gigantha's banned anything. Kahira, Karuga, that's 4. I don't think Obosh is banned in anything either. Umori. So 6 of them are not banned, so 4 of them are banned. Is Zerda banned in anything? Can I check by reality? It's banned. Oh, Zerta's banned in Legacy? Is it really? Why is Zerta banned in Legacy? Each permanent card in your starting deck has an activated ability. Abilities you activate that aren't mana abilities cost 2 less to activate. Huh. Why is Zerta banned in Legacy? It's legal in Vintage. That's really strange. This artwork is really cool. I'm really digging it. Why is it banned in Legacy? Rings of Brighthearth Grim Monolith combo? But can you do that already? I guess like Zerta makes it easier, but like if you have Grim Monolith and Rings of Brighthearth, I don't think you really need Zerta. Itself in Monolith? So it's so is it because it gives you like instant access no matter what if you have a Monolith? You can just go like Monolith, add it to hand, somehow untap Monolith, play Zerta, and you have the infinite combo. That seems like a lot of work. Is it that good? Because not only do you have to do all of that, you also need to have the win condition in your hand too. Which I assume is going to be like a walking ballista. I think that is that deck not busted? No, sorry, not busted. Is that deck just good? I don't think it needs to be banned, does it? Because it instant loses to Null Rod and Collector Oof and Karn. White opened a lot of tutors. What do you mean? What do you mean White opened a lot of tutors? I guess because you don't need to play Rings of Brighthearth. You don't need to run as many artifacts. But wouldn't you still run like the same amount? I don't know. This just doesn't seem good. Like, okay, it doesn't seem good enough to be banned. Recruiter of the Guard plus Enlightened Tutor. Okay, but what are you recruiting over the Guard for? And what are you Enlightened Tutoring for? Okay, yeah, but if you're okay, but think about these combinations that you're thinking about, right? We have literal turn 1 like kills. I don't think these combos are turn 1 kills. Like turn 2, turn 3 maybe. Probably due to the consistency, but I don't think it needs to be banned, does it? Maybe it's one of those decks where like I need to play it and see. It's a fox, okay? It looks cool. I just want to play Zerta. Zerta is so cool. Ooh, are those Judge promo swords? It's on the Blighted Agent, right? Are we still in game 2? I might have missed a game. Oops. Zerta Bomberman? Bomberman? Really? Very high win rates in a much quieter fashion. The archetype leverages Zerta's ability to reduce the cost with cards like Grim Wallet to eventually play a giant walking book. Really? Bomberman! Holy shit! I wish this card is unbanned! I fucking love Bomberman! Oh my god. It was silly. Was it more silly than Initiative? Oh man! Oh, I really want to play that deck now. Bomberman Zerta sounds so cool. Oh, was it back when it was original rules where you could just cast it out of its companion or out of like a sideboard? That seems very easy to interact with though. Actually, no. Now that I mention it, probably not. Wait, is this Wasteland the Wasteland and the Wasteland blows up the Windswept Heath? Is that what went on there? Interesting. Locked behind Thalia? Well, I would have thought, I guess because you want the tropical island, but I would have thought that you would wasteland the Iganjo and take him off colors. Like, are you afraid of the wasteland for any particular reason? Because you have two noble hierarchs. Had Inkmoth in hand. I see. Okay, this makes much more sense now. Pithing Needle. Alright. There's a Windswept Teeth. Is this game 2? Did I miss a game, by the way? Or is this game 3? Sorry, is this game 3? Did I miss a game? Or is this game 2? This is what I should have said. So I guess this is where the awkward part of the Yorion decks come in. So you search another trop. So this is just feel for Become Immense, right? Can you delve the Thalia attacks? You can, right? Because I think it's an additional cost. Or for both. The Become Immense. How does what does the delve mechanic say? It is not an additional cost. I see, okay. So I think you determine the total cost of the value first, do any additionals, and then pay the actual mana afterwards. I think that's how the layering works. You know, for as many games as I've played with my Matt, you'd assume that I've like memorized the layering by now. But it's something I don't look at all. So this is not game, right? Oh, these guys are writing it down. Oh, thank you very much. Naming Wasteland. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Cool, cool, cool. We love it. Activate Ink Moth. Ink Moth. You guys can always ask me for the whiteboard cards too. I always bring them now. So I think that's kill next turn, right? Get in for 3. Still no land drops. Unfortunate. There's Invigorate. Woof. Alright. Let's get in, boys. Yeah, not using Become Immense if we don't have to. There's Solitude. Snakeskin Veil. Is it gonna do work? It's gonna do work. I think it gives like +2/+2 and like it gives hexproof and some amount of counters, right? I think it gives counters. Forgot to pay 1 for the Thalia? No, you didn't. Pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you did it. It's a 1+1/+1. Wait, is Snakeskin Veil 2 mana? No, it's 1 green, right? He paid for it. Paid double drop. Oh wait, was it for the Invigorate? Ah, I see. So wait, you won. Oh, I didn't even. I thought it was. I thought it was 3 games. All right. Uh. Oops. I'm gonna do this. We'll just leave it for now. Okay. I think the stream will end there. I think we don't have enough time to do another round because I think um we've seen all of the decks other than the one I was playing, I think. Right? We saw Wave Boy, we saw we didn't see me and Brohan, but they're like really boring decks. One's Steel Stompy and the other one is Delver, so you know, we always see those like every week just because they're my babies. But hopefully we get different footage. Hopefully I can convince some of the other people at Cardboard Classics to, jump on camera so we get a variety of different games that we can watch. And yeah. Hope to have different decks for 2 Sundays from now. Yeah. So I think what's gonna happen, because the Legacy, I think I'm gonna go to Legacy Championship on Sunday. I'm probably gonna take my camera just in case. The issue is I don't have any way of carrying a tripod. Unless I want to carry all of that equipment with me. And I won't be driving down. So I'll have to see what Jeffrey wants to do. So I think there's no stream on Wednesday. My mom has to do stuff for work. So best not bring it. I mean, I kind of want to bring it. Like even if I'm not like recording matches, I'll probably just like vlog it. Tournament organize. Well, obviously I'm not gonna film like without their permission, right? And who knows? Maybe if I build a rapport with like the face-to-face guys, I don't know if they're the ones who like. I think it's Kelly. Kelly should be the one running the Toronto event. So maybe if I can get his permission, and then if Trevor decides the what's it called? If Trevor decides the venue for the top 32 invitational for Legacy of the North League, um maybe we can get to do the video coverage for that. But I think they already have 2 commentators in mind. I think it's a couple people from London who are going to do it. Like I think they're more of a close-knit group. Like I don't think anyone from 401 or face to face actually know that I'm doing this. Mainly because I haven't posted anywhere that I am. Just because I've been waiting to get this all running smoothly before I actually try to invite more people. So you guys have been my testing ground, which I'm very thankful for. But yeah, my thinking is, so because there's no stream on Wednesday, I can't have any internet disruptions for my mom's work. So there won't be any stream Wednesday. I think I'm just gonna take the time off. And then on Monday, we will do the Tuesday recording. Maybe that actually works out. If I do footage tomorrow at Cardboard Classics, we can review the footage on Monday, and then just shift everything over. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay, maybe we'll do that. And then maybe I'll take my camera for Sunday and stuff if I do end up going, and then if there's kind of like this weird lull time at the end, we can kind of go through what it was like and stuff. Super Legacy recap dump on the weekend before Legacy Champs? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Do you want me to just developing a backlog here? You're developing a backlog? You have more footage? I thought I have all of the stuff that you recorded. Am I misunderstanding? I have a feeling I'm misunderstanding something. I'm developing a backlog of footage to review. The only backlog I have is of the 3 matches that I played. Right? I guess we skipped like a couple of matches this past tournament. But if anything, like, I won't review them. I think if we consistently get, like, the 3 of us, like, mine, yours, and Dave's setups, I can pick and choose, like, the most interesting ones and go, like, round 1, round 2, round 3. And then, like, a couple other rounds or other matches in between. But I think because I'm actually just planning to start YouTube, you can watch the other matches, right? You can watch the other matches on YouTube. Because another, like, the only thing that we lose out on is the back and forth. I'll most likely, because I'm removing the audio from it anyway, and I'll keep whatever audio is relevant, if anything. Like, earlier today, we had to see what Stefan named with Cabal Therapy. I think it'll be fine, right? I think I'll just... The problem is, like, I don't have enough time in the day. I'm starting to really feel that that content creator thing where, like... Especially because I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do all that stuff, so I have to learn how to do all that stuff first. Basically, all it'll be is me voice, like, doing what we're doing now, but instead of a back and forth with chat, it'll just be me and my thoughts, and then you can argue against with me in the comment section if you want. But I have to start uploading YouTube videos, like, soon. Otherwise, the novelty is gonna drop and I'm gonna, like, procrastinate and stuff. So, yeah. I might have to make a different YouTube channel, too. Because my name doesn't really fit with Magic. I might just call it, like, Lazy MTG or something. I think that's gonna be the plan. Okay, well, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching and stopping by. I'm not gonna take Legacy of the North. Mainly because it's not my thing, and I kind of don't want to be associated with it, like, in that way. I don't mind being a part of it, like a partner to it, but I don't want to be pigeonholed into creating content for, like, under that name. See what I mean? Like, if I can keep my, like, lazy moniker, then I'll do that. I think it just works out better. But yeah, it's I definitely won't take Legacy of the North. I don't think I want to, like, again, like, Lazy Legacy is kind of pigeonholey too. Like Legacy will be my primary content, but, like, I'll like, well, like I really like. I keep saying like a lot. One idea that we really wanted to do when we were doing the cube draft was film the draft. So you do like draft picks. If anyone wants to do, or like if we want to do like a random arena stream, or like if we do Moto, right? We can do other formats. So I'll probably just do like lazy MTG and hopefully it's like not taken. But lazy Eternals Magic? That doesn't roll off the tongue. Yeah. We'll see. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. Alright. Thanks everyone for stopping by. That'll be everything. So Ulfer's not here. So you don't get the signature. Anyway, take it easy, y'all. See you on Monday and the new month.